New at 10, a year ago tonight, a man went on a random shooting rampage through the streets of Memphis. In fact, one of the victims who survived that shooting is now talking for the first time tonight in an interview only with us. Randall Graham explains what happened when he came face to face with accused killer Ezekiel Kelly. Here's WRAG's April Thompson.
If they do decide to execute him for this, I'm not really going to be upset.
Randall Graham still carries around the physical and emotional scars from 1 year ago. The Shelby County District Attorney's Office says Graham was the fifth person shot by Ezekiel Kelly on September 7, 2022. Kelly is accused of going on and shooting one more. Graham survived, but has never spoken publicly about what happened to him until now.
I was going to Walgreens, just trying to get my latest COVID booster. And I was on Poplar Avenue and I saw a wreck happen in front of me.
Graham says he did something that night that almost cost him his life. He stopped to help someone.
My intention was to try to help whoever was in the wreck, make sure everyone was okay.
He could tell something wasn't right, so he started to get back into his car.
That's when Ezekiel Kelly came running up to my car. I did not see that he had a gun with him at the time he ran up to my car, but he opened my door and said to me, "You've got to help me. I need to go to the hospital." He sort of shook the gun and said, not really asking.
He knew he had to think fast.
My thought was, if I get out of my car, I'm a dead man.
So he did the only thing he knew to do.
I just hit the gas and took off. He started firing his gun. And I don't know how many shots he fired. I remember hearing at least 4 shots.
Graham says he drove a few blocks and pulled over.
I stopped to look at what had happened, and I had 3 shots on my arm.
He says someone saw he needed help and pulled over and called 911. Moments later, he was rushed to the hospital. Graham says that's when he found out the city was on lockdown due to all the shootings.
My first thought was, damn, I'm lucky. I got shot and that sucked, but it could have been a whole lot worse for me.
When Graham got a look at his car, he realized just how blessed he really was.
There was a bullet hole in the front windshield, in the far right side, the passenger side in the bottom corner. There was a bullet hole through the windshield. There were 2 bullet holes through the passenger door. And there was a bullet that had gone through the passenger side rearview mirror.
And what happened a year ago has changed his life forever.
I get angry at Ezekiel Kelly for what he's done to me. I've always been the kind of person who wants to try to help when I see something happening that I can help. And I don't do that anymore. If I see someone's car stopped on the side of the road and they obviously need help, I drive on by. I'm not helping people anymore.
April Thompson, WRAG News Channel 3.
You can understand why. A man who was lucky to be alive from a night that we will never forget. And this evening, Ezekiel Kelly is sitting in the Shelby County Jail facing a 25-count indictment that includes murder, carjacking, and just a slew of other charges. Kelly is due back in court September 14th.